Hello Knight here, welcome back to my Roma Surrectum campaign. I think we're finally finishing off the threat of the Carthaginians in the north, and we've still got tribes up here that don't like us, but at least it looks as if we're going to finish off these guys now. They don't have very much to worry us, to be honest. We've got some very good troops here, plenty of missile troops, so we just get straight on with this. Let's fight it on the map. Should be able to destroy these guys, take Genoa, start fortifying it. We're going to have to keep a legion up in the north anyway. Then we can start heading south with the other. Maybe we might be able to finance another couple of legions, maybe, so we might have 3 down in the south fighting the rebels. We've managed to kind of forestall their advance by using guerrilla tactics. We've put some very depleted units of cavalry down in the south that have been besieging their fortresses and causing them problems.
Await my orders!
Okay. It's an interesting town. They're coming out to see us, obviously. We need to dump the equipment. That's the first thing to do. We don't need it at all. Let's dump the rams. We will keep the rams, of course, just in case some sort of problem occurs. We're actually going to use these guys as the let's group them. We're going to use these guys as the hammer, sorry, as the anvil. So we're not going to have them out. We outnumber them considerably. So if we set up here, we're going to put these guys. Oh, still got a. Let's drop the ram. Drop the ram. Thank you. So we need to protect the rams just in case we need them. So you go running back inside the fortress and we need them. Single line. And we're going to use. I'm going to put them guys over here. Keep the slingers together. There we go. And we're going to put them up here. Probably need to alter the angle slightly that we're approaching this. We're going to move forwards. Oh, I only have one unit there. Let's get all of them. We've got 2 generals actually. Let's put them over here. And the 2 cavalry as well, we're going to put over here. Okay, quite like that. I think we are going to take one of those battering rams with us, I think. Let's pick it up. No, that's the worst possible unit to actually do it, so let's stop the current orders. Let's use this guy, as they're actually there. Let's see if we can encourage the guy to come forwards. Okay, that's fine. This guy got... Which guy was picking up the ram? Pick up the ram. Come on. We're actually we're gonna bring these with us, to be honest. Because it will just save time. We don't want to go back for them, to be honest. We could actually smash through some of these gates here, come along behind them, which is probably the way to do it, to be honest. Let's go in here. Well, actually it's probably worth getting the skirmishers to do that one. I'm just going to move these guys forwards.
Sling it. Sling it. Battle group.
We will speed things up in a moment. Let's move forwards. Need to take these two guys out of this group. Let's move them forwards. Why are these guys not moving? There's some kind of... is it glitched or something? Or... oh. Right. Yeah, some kind of glitch I think there. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. That was weird. It just... I was worried they weren't going to have any siege equipment. Okay, let's keep moving forwards. I'll move a bit further forwards. He does have some skirmishers actually. Right, time to fast forward I think. You don't want to watch all this. We've only got an hour to actually attack the guy. Oops. He's doing something here, not quite sure what. They're all coming out. Are they going to go back in? I'm not really quite sure what they're doing, to be honest. Okay, I'd really like to take him in the flank if we can. Or at least get them chasing round after my guys. That would be nice. Well, they're kind of coming out to meet us, aren't they, at the moment? Let's head for their light infantry. Actually, probably their spearmen will be best. We can cut him off from his... We've got towers here, so we're going to watch that. These guys, they're actually stuck in some way, aren't they? There's some kind of glitch here. Right, well we've got plenty of troops. These guys need to run back. Yeah, you need to run back. Okay, let's halt. Okay, let's continue to move back. Let's attack. Let's move back, continue to move back. Come on, move back. Let's hit them in the back. Let's pin these guys. Pin these guys. Actually, whoops. These guys are supposed to push through here. Okay, how are we going? Well, actually, why are these guys skirmishers running in? Is it because we've run out of stuff? Okay, that's fair enough. Let's attack the general. Let's attack the general. Let's move through here. What are we doing with my guys up here? They're kind of just wandering around. Okay, skirmishers. I suppose it's best to attack skirmishers with cavalry. Rather a lot of disparate kind of fights going on at the moment. Whoops. It's kind of a bit of a default where it actually alters your view of what's going on, which is a pain actually. Right, let's get these cavalry charging in. Okay, I think things are going okay. While these guys moving up, there's really something quite glitchy going on here. We need to get around here and block them running back into their... Okay. Things are going okay. I think I've got my cavalry locked up a bit. So we're going to move them back. Move them back. You do not want your guys... Have we lost someone?
Please press forward so
we lost someone?
His army is broken too.
Okay, I think we're kind of getting them now. Don't want them going back into the fortress if we can manage it. Right, let's move these guys up. I don't think we lost a general. I was a bit confused there for a moment. Right, we need to attack front and back here, just destroy them. Okay, let's keep after them. Something definitely funny going on with these guys here. They're really slow at coming over. Okay, let's make sure they don't manage to close the gates on us. These guys just don't. They're not really moving correctly, to be honest. Let's follow them in. Come on, get in there. Come on. Here you go. Got the gates. That's good. These are all routing. We really want to kill all of them if we can. Death to the Carthaginians. We need to continue right the way through. Have you got any units in here? Okay, let's end the battle. Right, so we killed all their guys and we lost 400. It's not too bad. That's the end of the menace to the Republic in the north. Now we've got to try and deal with the Republican enemies in the south, which is going to be a lot harder. I think there's about three stacks of really top-class troops. We've also got to take them one at a time and try and distract the other two stacks.
Victory!
Going to depopulate the city. Yes, indeed. Certainly don't want... do we make another offer? Let's try and get trade rights. That's good. Let's try to give them map information. Map information. Okay, they're quite... Gosh, is this because we're doing well? Again, let's try trade rights. Let's try map and map. Wow, that's interesting. Oh dear, these are some of the units we'd sent out literally to distract the guys. As you can see, they've got quite a lot of really very experienced troops, shield upgrades and also weapons upgrades. So we're going to run away.
Retreat! The siege is broken.
We're doing the same down here. We're okay, that's not quite such a big army, but it's got a stack here, just as you can see just there.
Lift the siege.
Damn.
Move, sir.
Crotona they're going to take. We've already lost Emperora, which is a city over near Spain, and we've lost Dyrrachium as well. We've now lost 4 cities in southern. We can't actually escape, so it's just, yeah, fair enough. Okay, now we're going to try and maybe move on Cannae and Capua, I think. Right, okay, so things look a little bit better. Let's have a look at the information bubbles. Okay, agent found, Roma rebels, end of turn. So we've got 16,000, that's excellent. That's the army got destroyed. Crotona and Genoa. Okay, let's have a look here. Let's have a look at the city. What do we need to build? Wow, 8,000. Youch, that's a lot of money. What does this do? Does it convert it to being a Roman city? Let's upgrade to the city. Well, that's like 3,500. I've got to start upgrading stuff, but not on the borders. That's not a good idea, actually, to upgrade stuff on the border. I think we're gonna merge up these guys. Okay, that's fine. It's quite a reasonable army. He's only 21. He doesn't have anything actually in the way of stars at the moment, which is interesting. Perhaps Sextus Crassus Varus will be a better bet. I think what we're going to do, we're going to make this guy a main guy. We're going to move this guy back towards Rome. Oh, what's here? Why are we having problems here? High taxation. Let's see if this guy makes any difference. Let's speed things up. Nope, still not much better. I think we're going to have to maybe put down this guy. His management is not fantastic. We're probably going to keep Quintus Cassius Metellus in there. We're going to move this guy back down towards Rome. What have we got in here? Looks like we've got a few troops. What have we got here? We need to maybe put some more cavalry in there, I think. Whoops, oh dear. That could have been an ambush, actually. Okay, let's move around here. Move in. They may well attack here, to be honest. But we'll have a turn in which to take remedial action. Yeah. Right, okay, I'm thinking what to do here with this guy in here. I think we're going to move him towards Rome. Moving down here. Still need to do a bit of upgrading on our army, I think. They've just taken a big hit here, actually, when they were fighting those rebels. So
Imperator, attack!
let's have a see what he's got. That's not a worry, is it, that? Let's withdraw. We attack... Can we attack someone else? I think we can only attack one at a time, can't we? Yeah, okay, that's fair enough. At least we found out what he's got in there. He's probably got not much better in there. So here I think possibly besiege, here actively attack. He's got an army right down here in the south and then a stack holding here. I think that's what we're going to do. That's the plan. I was saying that would I be better trying to get some more troops and go down there, finish it all at one go. Okay, that army's fairly complete. Right, we need to put together another army. So I'm going to have a look at my generals, see who's got a few stars, not many of them. They're all fairly kind of like not particularly fantastic guys. Let's put Metellus here. Let's move these guys to here. Is that a spy? Decimus Passimus. That's their spy. We are going to leave it a turn and attack, to be honest. Let's move some cavalry in. We're going to put a couple of slingers in there. And what else have we got here? Put this guy in there, can't we? Okay. Yeah, we don't really have fantastic troops, do we, at all? Okay, what we're going to do is move him to there. Do that. Do we actually merge these guys? Move him back in there. Okay, and we've got this guy here. Okay, it's a bit fiddling about here, I know, but I'm just thinking the composition of the armies, to be honest. What do we got up here? I think we could probably afford to bring some slingers down. Up here. It's quite heavy on, but quite a lot of, I think probably 3 units of fine. Let's move him down here to Rome. We're going to send some more Trioria up to here. I quite like that. That's quite a balanced army. Maybe one more Trioria, I think, if we can find one. Yeah, I'm going to send one more up there. We're not going to rest on our laurels here. This army is going to be moving out. We can't move out immediately, I don't think, because we'll have problems. Oh, I don't know. Perhaps we won't have problems with public order. Let's see what happens if we move out. Can't move very far. We want to be able to move back in. Let's move here. No, I was right. We can't really move out of there at the moment. The army will be moving north to attack the is it the Insurbs? These guys? Yeah, we'll be moving up to take this city.
Imperator.
Alright, let's move him into here.
Orders, Imperator. Onward!
Whoops.
Moves depleted, sir. Orders.
Let's move him there.
Combining
So we've got our 3.
No more moves, sir.
We need more cavalry. Let's get some more cavalry. Some Latin medium cavalry. He's an assassin, actually. Damn, we haven't got any way to counter his attempts on the guys. We've got plenty of generals though, but he'll probably go after this guy. He's probably about one of our best guys. Okay, well let's get on with this. I'm faffing about a bit.
General.
So in here we need 1 cavalry, which we're now building. Maybe we're going to spam out some. One, 2, 3, 4. He's going to go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, actually, no, we're not, because they can't get down. I really want to attack next turn. If we've got
General.
We need 3 stacks, I think, to do this. 1 to besiege, and these 2 to move down there, so we can then move on quickly and take out the rest of the guys. So I think basically we need to recruit. Good old. We need a couple more. Okay, that's fine. What can we build up here? Bowman. I wonder whether the guys for bowman actually, to be honest. Ariminium. Ratium. Ariminium. What are you doing in the way of recruitment there? Okay, well that's what we want to do there, I think.
General!
We can move these guys back into here. Oops. Need to get a bit closer because I'm actually on the agent. Oops. Oops, 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 oops. Let's get hold of these guys. They're inside the city.
Orders?
Can't do anything with that. Can we retrain any of these guys? I don't think we can because we've actually got no slots left. So at the moment we'll leave that.
Orders?
What we are going to do, if we can do shit like this.
Prepare for battle!
I know this guy will die, but the idea is to cause them problems, not to win the fight.
General.
But
Prepare for battle!
that's a shame. He couldn't get round. I should be more careful there. Moved in more carefully. Yeah. Okay.
Orders?
Let's see if we can get down this way.
Onward! Waiting to ambush!
Around that way, that's
Engage
fine.
the enemy!
So this is just to keep his attention. I'm obviously not intending to win with one guy. The idea is to get a view of what troops he's got.
General!
Have a look and see what's going on. Yeah, we're still not going to have 3, but we'll have 2.5. Just need to review my taxation. I'm going to high, going to very high actually. It's going to affect our yeah, we're not too popular, are we? And we're probably going to lose Crotona next. We've just gone backwards ever since we started this campaign. We just keep losing territories. I think Genoa is the first territory we've actually taken, and it looks like we can hold on to it. Okay, surely I can build some more troops. I don't want to use that 1400 for. What can we build up here maybe? The thing is, these are just not very good troops for me to build, to be honest. Probably here is about the best. 730, 18783, 20, 18783. So probably these are actually not bad. How many can we build? 3. We'll go for that. Okay. End turn. Okay. So they've come out. These are the guys that are in the city. He's basically got cohort Triorii. We shall run away, of course.
Hold back! Break off the siege! Moves depleted, sir!
Now this is I've now got 1200. Right, we need to do something here this turn. Not this turn, but the turn coming. We need to attack.
Hold back! Lift
Okay,
the
he's
siege!
come out afterwards.
Move, sir!
4 units. I like this because he's kind of splitting up his army. Ah. 4 units. Yeah, this is all kind of doable, you know. Now we're getting a view of what he's got. Oh my word, see, we can just take this out now. That's fine. We can probably bring the army down from Genoa. Okay. So we've got a pretty good idea what he's actually got.
Pull back!
Okay, come after us. Come on. Damn. I'm liking this already. It looks much better to me. Okay. These tiny little armies we can get rid of. He's going all the way back to aluminium. Okay, I'm happy with that. They didn't actually take out Croton, which is good. Right, so we can probably, I don't know, let's see. Can we move out? Probably not without... See if we leave the general in there.
Splitting the troops.
You actually move in? Move in. That's fine, so we can move this guy down. We've got plenty of generals to actually take this guy out. Let's try and find someone decent. Can maybe use... He's actually got a star there, but it's not showing on the... That's weird. Yeah, it's very weird. There's a blast from the past. Gaius Flaminius Nepos. Perhaps we'll use him one more time. Well, probably this guy will be the better to use, to be honest. Right. Bang. Bang. Kill.
Attack!
Kill.
Victory!
What's he
Attack!
got? Not too much to worry. It's no cavalry. These guys we can use our slingers on. Liking this. Let's get on with it. Don't want to automatically rove or withdraw. Let's fight the battle. Might be able to rank up there as well. Get some decent experience. I do get the feeling things are starting to go our way slightly now. I don't feel quite so threatened. The Republic seems to be a bit safer.
The Gauls fool themselves and think they are our equals or better. I think they had the stench of death about them. On this field stand 1 in 4 of our people's warriors. We are enough then to win great honor and do great service. This and more I have no doubts that you will do. They have been brought to the battlefield by mewling infants instead of leaders. Their position is hopeless, the count of their troops pitiful. But remember that the base cur still has a bite. I have fought these men many times, and even now they must be praying to their false gods for mercy. They will have little enough of it from me. The portents are bad, my friends, but I do not care. I know that I have brave men at my back, and only the enemy in front of me. So let your battle cry put fear into the enemy's guts. Call out to them and be brave. Call to the heavens and let strength and honor be your watchwords today.
Right, let's go for it.
Units, on my
Okay, that's not too bad. Let's get hold of my ranged units first. Group them together. So I'm going to put them right at the front because we need to do as much damage as we can. For a difference. Okay, we're going to use the Tuorii as the anvil. We'll put them into a single line. Like that, we're going to outnumber them on both flanks. I would have thought we can overlap. These guys we're going to group up and we're going to try and do a flanking movement on the guy. We're not going to use our general at all. We're going to keep him at the back. We don't want to lose him. We're going to put the cavalry over this side where it kind of already is. Let's start the battle. Where are their guys? Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? There they are. Okay. Let's move forward. don't need to be too much of a... Not running away, are they? That would be most annoying. If we can get our cavalry in there, especially this unit. We'll put these into guard mode, but we're going to continue obviously to move forwards towards them. Is he running away, or is he going to try and fight? We're actually not in... Should we enable skirmish mode? No, we're not. We're going to try and control. And skirmish mode doesn't really work, to be honest. Not effectively. You end up with your troops being too slow to actually get away. We will move the general up, just in case he's required. So we really need to move basically to this kind of position here. It's a slight angle. Yeah, we've got to hit his Triorii because they're really good troops. Let's move the general up to here. This is going to be the flanking guys who are going to come round wide to make sure that we can hit the guys in the flank. We can't actually see a lot of their guys at the moment. He's got many more than this, to be honest.
Units, move out.
There we go. Let's move forward, attack these skirmishers, get rid of them first. Have a skirmisher to skirmisher battle first. Right, so we should now concentrate on these better units. Well, there's still 60 of them actually. I thought we were really hitting them. We're not, are we? We're not going to worry about that. We're going to hit these better units. He's got slingers. Let's keep moving, guys. What I'm going to do is detach this guy. He's going to come down and attack these guys. I got him in skirmish mode, that guy. Right, we're almost out of ammo. Slingers are not, but these two guys here, we're going to detach and send them to the rear. Slinger's going to continue to fire. These guys are going to move around here. Did they actually charge in? I didn't think they would charge in, to be honest. I thought they would simply... Right, so we're almost in guard mode. I think we're going to be able to swing round. Gonna move this guy over here. These guys we need to move faster, to be honest. Let's move these back. Taking some unnecessary losses. We want to envelop this unit. Move forwards. Okay. He's got a lot of Triorii, hasn't he? There's no real opportunity to hit these guys effectively. We need to get our Triorii up to their Triorii. Let's move him back. Let's move him in the rear. Let's pin these guys. They're light infantry. Move forwards. So we don't want any of these guys to attack if we can avoid it. I'm going to push through this gap here. Push through this gap in his line, hopefully we'll destroy them. Okay, warmed up. We need to really get a charge in on these guys if we can. Let's get a charge in on these guys over here. Okay, let's hit these guys in the back. Let's go and hit these guys in the back. Okay, they're still fighting. Why are the cavalry going through? That's a stupid way to go. Send one unit over towards them. And they actually went through the Triora, which was crazy really, to be honest. Okay, let's charge. Okay, dealing with those groups okay. Victory seems certain, gosh. I've got to watch this, because are they still firing? Oh, what are we doing? Okay, that's fine. Let's kill all these guys. Oh, got a unit doing nothing there. That's no excuse for that, to be honest. Save the cavalry. These guys, what are they doing? There's like 4 guys left. Don't really need those Republican cohort coming back. We'll get rid of this guy. Okay, they're gone. Don't want to charge my cavalry, and they're quite valuable units. I'm just going to fill them up here. Got a lot of... This is the battle that's worrying me actually. Taking rather a lot of losses. So defeat is a distinct possibility. Yeah, there was no real way around that other than the way that we've done it. I think we couldn't have... We're not going to be able to catch Triorii with cavalry. They'll simply fight you to a standstill and we'll lose troops. Got 6 guys there. 3 guys there. These are coming back, they're fresh. They're a bit warmed up. Let's throw them in there. Things are progressing okay. I think we're winning. Definitely are winning over here. Let's move these cavalry here in case they run out in that direction. I'll put these skirmishers over here. Where's my general? Move him over here. Okay, that's all fine. I think it's all going okay. We've just got to fight our way through now and destroy them. These guys are going to be fighting to the death very soon. These guys here, we can move around to here. These guys here are fighting. These guys here. So we really want to try and hit them in the back more. Maybe these 2 guys can form up here. Attack them in the back. Don't want to charge cavalry in because we'll still take lots of losses. These guys must go soon, surely. I don't think any are going to escape here. Charge. A bit winded actually. Okay, this should be annihilation for them basically. Some will escape, not many. Okay. 99 exhausted. Very tired. Can't quite reach them. There we go. Right, let's have a look. Let's have some close-ups now. Wow, look at that. Wow, we have so many troops here. The morale's really good on these troops though, to be honest. I'm going to make sure none of these guys escape. Wait, but they're still fighting. Gosh, they're still fighting. There's only 3 units left, but they're all still fighting. They're exhausted. We must be pretty exhausted as well, our guys. Winded, tired. We have our cavalry around, ready to chase things down if they start to cause us problems. They start to run off. Our Tribune. These guys, we're going to form a nice long line here, so we can act as a cordon to prevent them escaping. I'm maybe going to charge these guys in. The reason I'm doing this is I want to speed things up. We're taking losses unnecessarily, so I want to see the cavalry go rushing in. Okay, and we'll come out again straight away. We don't want to melee. Let's come out again. Shaken, distraught over numbers. Yeah, anytime you're ready, you're fresh. So you may be able to... Okay, let's attack in the back here. Okay, there's still some... We need to maybe move round actually. Let's move round and we'll attack these guys in the back. Let's see how that goes in. Yeah, they won't like that. Exhausted, let's withdraw again. This is the right way to use cavalry. I think we took 2 guys lost there. Distraught, exhausted. 104. I think we're going to come out of guard mode and just get stuck in, because they're obviously holding position at the moment. Sometimes that can extend a battle. This way we might take more losses, but it'd be over quicker. Okay, we've got loads of time. We're exhausted. I think I'm going to throw the cavalry in again. Let's have a look. Here we go. Oh, they still haven't broken. Just another guy. Well, my guys are really confident. This is taking such a long time to actually destroy 3 units. They are such good quality guys. Charging again. So we can get a good charge in this time. It's almost gone. Let's move back. Just another 2 or 3 guys. They're gone now. Let's send these cavalry after them. These guys can just rest. Okay. Come another crashing charge. 14, 13, 12. Right, now what's happening over here? Because we're still fighting this guy in here. 71 of them. One of their guys there left. Let's finish him off. Okay, let's put the cavalry there, and there, and there. They are defending so well. I mean, they're absolutely surrounded. It's really, really bloody work. And they're just wavering. Their morale is like fantastic. Come on, kill them. I'm just going to fast forward this. We'll get this over with now. So we're not taking too many losses actually. We're almost going now. We're exhausted as well. This army will head north again. We'll maybe send some troops up with it to defend Genoa. We'll merge up some of these guys. Okay, we'll continue the battle.
The enemy's hearts are full of fear and now they flee.
Do that. Let's do that so we can get the cavalry after them. Well, I think they're trying to run through our guys, to be honest, which is not a good idea. Yeah, we've still got a lot more. We can just use our. Oh, I think we hit some of our own guys there. Right, that was tough.
Victory.
Just a few units, and they still managed to kill 574. That's almost as many again as we killed of theirs. These battles are hard. Obviously doing something wrong here. Okay, well I think I'll say this army needs to go back to garrison Genoa. We shall merge up some of the troops, then see if we're short of any. I definitely want to stack up there. Okay, is he ranked up? Let's have a look.
Sir! Sir! Sir!
I can't actually move that far, to be honest, so we need to let's merge things up. And what do we got here? Could probably send a few depleted units into there.
Darrow! Orders? Darrow! Darrow! Sir! Move out!
Okay, let's try and...
Darrow! Orders? Orders? Darrow! Orders?
Ah, can only move 2 in. Let's move that guy and that guy.
Darrow! Splitting the
Right,
troop!
let's control him, merge it up. Okay, so we can maybe get... What have we got in there in the way of cavalry? Latin medium cavalry. Latin medium cavalry, let's put them in. We'll again merge that up. We'll put those cavalry in there. This army will move up back up to here.
Orders?
Yeah, it's not a bad army. I think it's probably fine. We've got plenty of cavalry in there. Still haven't ranked up. We don't seem to be getting rank ups very effectively, do we? We need to send this guy down towards here, see what's going on. And we're going to send this guy here. Down to here. So he's got another stack here. I think he moved. I think he's still. Oh, he's still actually. Gosh, he's just getting stack after stack, isn't he? We need to start taking these guys out. Probably an attack down that side will be best. Down here first, I think. Can we get through here? Or maybe we can go round here and attack. quite sure on that, to be honest. Assassin's still hanging about. He hasn't managed to kill anyone yet. Right, how we fix? We need some, definitely need some Troiorii in there. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Imperator, sir, General.
Let's put them in there.
Orders.
See, I don't think we can squeeze through here. We may be able to. Well, in fact we should be, because that's his zone of control. So in actual fact, let's just make sure we can.
Move out.
So we can maybe take out these stacks and then attack here. We still obviously need to garrison Rome.
Sir.
They're heading north.
General.
Yeah, see, 2 stacks really is still not enough. Still isn't enough, to be honest.
Sir.
So we need to put some more guys in here.
Imperator, General.
Okay, got plenty of cavalry in that army actually.
Sir.
Probably we need to do a bit of an exchange here. Let's
General.
move
General.
these guys over here. Maybe this guy over as well.
Sir.
So they've got 1, 2, 3, 4 cavalry, that's plenty. 1, 2, 3 cavalry, that's fine. Okay, we need to come up with another couple of units. 1 there,
General.
and 1 there.
Imperator.
So that's okay, that's fine. Maybe we'll have to put 2 generals. See, still... Yeah, I still don't think we've got enough, you know, to commence the battle, because once we start we've got to really progress it. There's an army, almost a full stack here, and we're taking almost as many losses as they are in the battles. So I think I'm going to have to wait another turn, which seems awful, but that's the only thing we can really do.
Move out.
Oops, need to go into that one then.
March.
Whoops. Let's get a bit closer, I can see what I'm doing.
Forward.
Right, so he is a full stack. Yeah, no,
Orders.
he's a full stack. He's a full stack.
Imperator.
Move him into here.
Imperator. Orders. Move out.
Move him into there.
Sir. Orders.
Yeah, I need another legion, to be honest.
Orders.
And we can't afford not to garrison this. We've spent so much time trying to take it. Yeah, we're just going to have to spam out some more Troiorii, I think. That's it. I think we've got plenty of cavalry. We can retrain these velites. Will that actually produce? Can we, if we can recruit velites, Roman legionary, they'll actually come up again, won't they? I won't just get a armour upgrade, they'll actually come up to a full unit again. Right, well I'm afraid I'm going to have to, what we'll do, we'll end on the end turn. My only worry at the moment is we're just not producing anything in the way of buildings to increase our... Where is that? Over here. So we've lost that city as well. Damn. And he'll probably move on to Rhegium next.
We've been ambushed.
Okay. How have we been ambushed? That's pretty weak. We can deal with that. Same guys. Okay, that's fine. Right, so he's got those guys there. Those guys there. Let's withdraw.
Disengage. Moves depleted, sir.
He hasn't got generals that are upgrading when we're doing this, so that's fine. Right. Okay. Right. Okay, so again he's moved north, so we can now take out that army. That's good. Okay, I think I'm gonna end the episode there. This is obviously a mistake on his part. Again, we're going to be able to take out these guys. We can probably use this army actually to come up and take them out. Or saying that, this does look like quite a big stack.
General!
We've now got our three
Sir!
armies. I think we can risk this, you know. Come up and attack him. Yeah, we should be able to. Yeah, let's go up and take him out. It's the 700, it's these 4 guys. Okay, so we'll fight this in the next turn. 10-3, that's fine. Okay, thanks for your time watching. I'll be speaking to you soon. Bye bye for now.